Yeah?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, so as I was saying,
We are live, yes.
But we're gonna start
Welcome,
now.
Eugene. Yeah, we're just live. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Thank you, Eugene.
yeah,
And thank you, Naitiemo, as well. I'll let you guys carry on where you were with the conversation.
Just getting to know Eugene better, El Gringo, who's a musician. So, El Gringo, tell us more about yourself and your music.
yeah. So I do music, but I mostly do a bunch of things. I don't want to put myself in a cocoon or some sort. So every project I try to do depends on the type of mood I'm in, because mood sells more. Because the more you can feel the music, the more you want to hear it more. So right now, my project's it's an alter vibe. It's a mixture of Afro pop and some type of African beats. But I'm trying to incorporate rap into it. So that's basically one of my major projects this year. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds cool. What kind of genre has inspired your music so far, and who are the kind of musicians you kind of look up to in your music?
Yeah, so right now, I'm hooked on some alter vibe, but I don't see Santino. Have you heard of him?
I have heard of Santino, actually. I really like his music.
Yeah, Santino is flames, man. So I really like what he does. So I'm trying to incorporate it with some type of rap, but to give it a unique type of feel. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. When did you start music, and how has it been for you so far?
It was probably 2 years ago, man. It's my third year. Yeah, so it's a journey, man. I can't say I know everything, but daily, when you get to do something on a regular basis, it's how you get to know them, man. So I make it there, man. No shit yet.
Yeah, that's the way to go. So last year, 2020, must have been a trying year for you, having lost your brother, Isaiah Wakoli.
Hey, man, it was hard, man, but let's move to some shit so that you can come out strong. Some stuff are meant to make you or break you. It's up to you to decide. So I decided I'm gonna use this bad predicament to bring myself up again, because I was also slacking off, man. So if I wasn't, this tragedy wouldn't have hit me. I don't know. I wouldn't even be writing music right now. So it's been a really big game changer for me.
Man, we knew Isaiah Wakoli through his amazing digital works. As you can all see, the work on the screen currently, that's some of Isaiah's works. You can see the sunflower illustrations are also some of Isaiah's works, and yeah, just some really beautiful pieces of work. Did you ever have chats with your brother about his creation process?
Yeah. So he told me he had this rare syndrome, which he could feel like colors could give moods to him. So mostly use this to incorporate it in his work. That's why you can see he uses lighter shades of gradient colors with bright colors. So when you look at a picture like this one, you get a feeling of euphoria, you feel happy about something. You might want to feel the sun on your face, some butterflies over there. So he told me that he could feel moods out of colors, like red could give him anger, black could give him a gothic type of vibe. And he used to incorporate this into his work. And humans, you all go through some emotions. Can't say every day you're happy and all. So at some point of your life, you may be feeling depressed and all. So at this point in life, he used this to bring about some of his works of creation. Yeah. So he told me that was his thought process most of the time.
Yeah, we saw an article written by OK Africa, and they talked to him about color synesthesia, which is something that we've been curious to learn more about, because actually Adrian also has color synesthesia. So what exactly is color synesthesia? If you can tell us more about it, Adrian.
Sure, yeah. So it's a condition, I guess, if you can.
Yeah.
Mute here. Sure. Sorry, guys. Computer just crashed.
Yeah, apparently so.
What were you talking about? Color synesthesia.
Yeah, color synesthesia. So it's a condition where multiple senses connect, you could say. So I didn't even realize initially that it's not something that everyone has, because, for example, when I see letters or words or numbers, those all have different colors that they've always had. And in different contexts, they take on different characteristics as well. I also kind of get it with music. I mean, all notes are colorful to me. So that's really those things. And it's kind of like a feeling in the back of your head that you just know it's that color.
So when you see something, do you have to think about it to see the colors, or it just appears?
Sorry. I was trying to check if we're still live on YouTube because the computer just crashed. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So what was your question?
I was asking, how do you experience this color synesthesia? Do you like have to think about it for you to see the colors, or what happens?
No, I mean, it's just whenever I see a word or I see a letter, it has a particular color. So it's kind of it's kind of there for me always. And so, for example, bass notes might have a particular darker color. They might have different ways of being presented. So yeah.
Interesting.
And how did your brother have it?
Yeah, he told me that mostly I had through colors. Tell me where, like, you could feel colors give him a certain type of vibe to him. Like, he wouldn't like to wear red clothes because he brought up danger to him. And black clothes made him feel him like he's sad and all. So he incorporate this in his work. Yeah.
Man, that's pretty awesome. So So how was it for you when you first, how did it happen that his death occurred, and how did you handle it?
His death was a blow, man, because first of all, I was out partying, man. So I was waking up with a hangover. My father called me in the morning, told me that my brother was sick. So he didn't want to tell me through the phone that he was passed on. So when I reached home, found people. So I wasn't even in the mood, man. I thought they were just people who came just over. So after some time, my other brother told me about it. So, hey, man, it was a huge blow, man, because nobody. Okay, the thing is, everybody isn't aware about death until it's happened to someone close to them. That's when you can feel the pain. Because life will definitely change. It was a major blow, man, but it's a process, man. We have to go through this process so it can come out strong up in this world, because we're born to happen. Every day, man, we all die, man. One day we won't be around. It also helped me face my challenges, because you only get to live once. And through this, man, I was able to come back to my senses and music, which will be influential and will make sense to other people, so that we can get what I'm saying or get what I'm going through, relate to it more. So it really gave me more concept on this more music here. It feels like it was bound to happen. It's like destiny. It was supposed to happen. Yeah. So that's
a a silver lining of sorts for you that you've developed more as an artist since.
Yeah, like
What are some things that have changed in you as an artist?
Also become spiritual. I wasn't really that, but spirituality as a whole, not like Christianity and all, like spirituality as a whole, it has helped me a lot to become more spiritual with myself and aware with myself. Because surely not everybody knows what they're doing. And self-consciousness is really rare right now.
That's true.
Yeah.
And how has it affected your art, the things you're creating directly?
Okay, so after that, I found out that I mostly like writing sad music and deep music here, sad music which can bring about, like, it can make you become in a state of sadness too, which is infectious. And found out that many people go through the same thing and they can relate to it. So it's bringing like a new branch of genre in music, which I can use to reach out people.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, I think it's important how our creations kind of, and how actually it's more about humanity, right? The things we share, the experiences we share kind of bring us together. I remember I lost my dad when I was 15, when I was way younger, and much later is when I started really kind of addressing the issue of like loss and trauma in my life. And I remember just creating artworks and really putting my all in those artworks, and just how that helped with the process, because you get more people who share more stories, and we just realize, oh, we're all really just humans and just trying to make sense of what life is, and
yeah, man,
kind of just get that strength of holding up, and being the best of who we can be when we have the time.
Yeah, it's something like we all have to go through this, but we can run from it.
What kind of creations do you remember outstandingly that Isaiah had?
Look, this painting, I don't know if you can see it, though. I'm just showing.
We have to stop sharing. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Could you bring it closer to the screen? When did he make that?
Okay, so he made this piece like 2 months before he passed, man.
Man, did he talk about it?
Yeah, he told me like he was having lucid dreams lately, and so he made this piece to what he saw. He used to show like color orbs. Yeah.
Man, you guys seem to have been close, to have like kind of been understanding each other's creative process. Was that the case?
Yeah, it's the case, man. Because we used to be like too close, man.
Man, how did he help you in your music? It's an interesting mashup of like art and music.
Yeah, okay, so he told me not to do regular shit, because he told me I should do something that it would be like difficult to replace me, man. So it was a challenge for me, because I have to think outside the box and not like try and ride the wave. Coming out unique in some sort of way.
Have you had instances where you've kind of merged his art and your art into a piece?
Not yet, though. Yeah.
Because I feel like, like for example, album covers would be really cool.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, and also like visuals and all. Get music visuals.
Yeah, he had lots of good, amazing work. Yeah.
I wonder now what happens, like for example, in this case, when creative dies, what happens to, his works? Like, is there a way that they're archived or used to, do something, or like what then happens next?
It's a good question. Good question.
Yeah.
Have you got any thoughts on that?
Not really, man. I was thinking on how I can use like some of its images to come out with visuals, like music visuals, visualizers, which can be tripped in some sort of way and bring out the aspect of Afrofuturism in it. Could be like a good idea when you work with music video producers and directors.
Yeah, his
Keep in
art
mind.
was a lot themed in Afrofuturism also, and like just creating these immersive worlds of, you know, just Africa.
Afrofuturism stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever talk about that?
Yeah, we used to talk about that, but never got to make it, man.
There's quite a few artists, I guess, releasing things posthumously. Rappers, their families releasing music and things. There's a lot of discussion around it right now. XXX Tentacion's brother, I think, is releasing his music as an NFT. People are talking about it. Yeah, discussing whether is it the right thing to do. If it can support the family, then
I get, yeah, I mean, if it can support the people who are left behind, for sure. Because this work looks like they would really do amazing NFTs, right?
Yeah.
Sure. As an example.
As an example, really.
How did he create this one? Do you know?
Yeah, so I think he used Photoshop. It's mostly Photoshop. But for the woman, they had models, so they used to, like, when they have ideas, they use their own models and go for shoots, so that we can make them like extra unique and all.
Interesting.
That's why the photography looks so spot on. It's like he knew what he wanted from the photo.
Yeah, exactly. So they'll use their own models, then merge it with Photoshop and Illustrators, some aspect of Cinema 4D.
Were they like did he have a group or was he alone?
Yeah, they used to work with a group. They have a group of friends. So they will go out and source materials and then work on projects on them.
Awesome. Do you know some of them?
Yes, like Kevoabra, Jean Marie. Yeah, just to mention a few.
Wow, man, Kevoabra, we love Kevoabra's works. Yeah, he has some spot on Afrofuturistic photography pieces and other pieces that are just really amazing. Right here, there's a poster for Blinky Bill tour dates. So when was this?
Not even sure about it, but it was like 4 years back. 4 years back, yeah.
How did Isaiah start working on as a creative? Do you know, like growing up with him, how was he as a kid?
He was mostly like the responsible types, and so like he wouldn't like stay around. He would rather go and try to hustle for some shit. So he started as a creative, as a graphic designer. Then from there's when he really got the hook on art and Afrofuturism art. And slowly but slowly, he started making some of his pieces. Yeah.
And when you were kids, did he ever portray such creative endeavors, or what was he into?
Yeah, as a kid, he was mostly into like music and art, but he would like do artwork at home, around home.
So he
paintings. No, not really. It was more for painting and hands-on, really. Yeah.
Wow. What are the greatest things you learned from him?
Yeah, some of the greatest thing I learned is like, you should never give up and try to be different. Don't try to ride the wave and all. Try to be different on how you move and all. And also told me that you shouldn't really care when you're working. You should do what makes you happy. When you're out to please people, you get trapped, man. You want to be pleasing yourself. It's an illusion.
Wow. Powerful, really.
Yeah. This Blinky Bill cover, the tour in Europe. I was really curious. I don't know if you know anything about it, but I was kind of curious why some of it is what some of these bits mean. There's like gray areas.
Yeah. So it's like Africa and the upper part of the UK, the countries around there. So that's what the brown land for me is. Then
yeah, there's an ear. There's a lot of small hidden details. I was also looking, and it looks like there's some piles of wood or something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what these stretched elements are.
Man, I'm not even sure about them. To be honest, I just saw them right now, man.
Amazing.
Man. I love the pink. So tactile.
Yeah.
Damn.
So what are your plans, and what have you got to look forward to for the rest of the year?
Yeah, right now I'm working on some projects, some music files. I want to drop like an album first. Then I want to do like a alti vibe, so which I'll say Afro pop vibe, which I can use the illustrations and as visuals to like source details visuals which I can use in my music. Yeah.
Are you basing any of the music around the visuals, or it's?
Yeah, I'm basing around the visuals because I want the album to be like an Afro vibe, to have an Afro feel in it. So I want to use the visuals so that I can bring out something trippy with the music. Because his images are really trippy.
They are very trippy. What is this? A snake skin with an eyeball. Like oh my gosh, it is so interesting. Man, do you have some things you wish you'd maybe had conversations about with him before?
Yeah, man, it's because like I wanted to know more about the artistic process in life. Because we were just getting really close and talking about such stuff. So we didn't really much dive deep into it. So, and also wanted to learn how to make some illustrations like this. We only gave me some basic info about it. Yeah.
How much older was he to you?
Like 10 years past.
Wow, yeah. Wow. So how old was he in 2020 when he passed on?
He was 29.
29. Wow. Man, these are beautiful works. I like how it also has this cultural aspect to it. You can see them beads here, you know, and on the neck, and just like unexpected elements coming together, you know?
Yeah.
Bizarrely beautiful. Oh, wow. Wow.
I love this piece though. It's really trippy.
It is a beautiful piece.
What does that make you think?
When I look at it. Yeah. How people can be snakes, something like that. People can turn on you.
Wow. I didn't even think about it like that, but yeah, it does make sense when you say it like that. Have you experienced something like that?
Everybody goes through that.
Oh, yeah. Man. Anyway, so what kind of music are you into?
Man, to be honest, I listen to like everything.
I listen to like Genge tunes also in your collection.
Nah. Yeah, I also have them though, because every music is like a vibe, man. You can hit on some music and deep down you just vibe to it when you're by yourself. So like it's better when you have different aspects of music so you can use them and combine and bring out something hybridic new.
Yeah, I've been also loving some Kenyan creatives these days. I've been listening to, the other day I got to listen to a guy called Trio Mio. Do you know him?
Yeah, I know him.
Man, I've really loved his his vibes are clean.
Yes,
What?
clean for
And then
sure,
there's
for
just
sure.
some awesome Kenyan gengeton rappers coming out these days. I'm
Man,
like, what? This is massive.
yeah, that's actually the good thing about music. You can still some damn shit, but to still mash people up.
So what are you taking from your culture into your music? And how is it special?
I'm trying to like incorporate like life around the hood and what we go through on a day-to-day basis and try like to bring out like a different aspects of music.
And what are some of those things that you go through on a daily?
Yeah, like things like work, family, friends, relationship, and all. Like basically like regular life.
We're gonna play some of your music just right now.
Yeah, so I'm on the first verse. The first verse.
The way we maneuver so fast, now young niggas can't catch up. Working hard every day and night, game again so still I catch up. Some boy tryna act all bad, we bad niggas and we act up. Now every tune coming out so mad, now young niggas can't match up. The way we maneuver so fast, now young niggas can't catch up. Working hard every day and night, game again so still I catch up. Some boy tryna act all bad, we bad niggas and we act up. Now every tune coming out so mad, now yeah niggas can't match up. Motivated, work super hard, get my game super illustrated, cause I concentrated. Be my vision after so long, I'm feeling underrated, but I finally made it. Now my dreams are really so clear, everything I need keeps on moving near. I treat my mind just like a souvenir, can't let bad man ever get near. You see, I started taking shots every day, until I became up a master. Living havoc on the mic when I step up on the stage, cause you know my natural disaster. Laying low key when I work, I don't do a lot of talk, I'm ghosting these people like Casper. Every day I'm on my grind, trying to keep my time, cause money is really what we after. The way we maneuver so fast, now young niggas can't catch up. Working hard every day and night, game again so still I catch up. Some boy tryna act all bad, we bad niggas and we act up. Now every tune coming out so mad, now young niggas can't match up. The way we maneuver so fast, now young niggas can't catch up. Working hard every day and night, game again so still I catch up. Some boy tryna act all bad, we bad niggas and we act up. Now every tune coming out so mad, now yeah niggas can't match up.
Nziba zenga gondoli, na zimelipuka gololi. Kwa block bado ni kungori, mkuje na mbogi si worry. Ni kungori ndiyo
Yeah, Bonnie.
in the morning, bonga chafu nuko yoni.
Nice.
Bado dodi, atesa wafanye manodi. Tenesa kitekwa kwa lodi, kwa hii love nigga nodi. Nacheza gava kaza pori, food guards in a worry.
Nice.
Nina mori.
When did you release this?
Yeah, it just came out like a week ago.
A week ago, right?
Yeah.
Who is that you've collaborated with, and how was it? First, I wanted to know more about the animation. How did you get the words, the animated words on the screen? Looks really dope.
Yeah, I made it using Premiere Pro. Yeah.
It's really cool. I like how it moves on the screen. Acts like a really cool visualizer.
There's a really dope lyrical video.
And who did you collaborate with in this song?
Yeah, so it's another crew from my town. It's called Kabaridi Clan. So they wanted a collab with me, so just up on the track.
How does it go when someone wants a collab with you? They call you up, and then
Yeah,
what happens next?
Okay, so like right now, just homies, your friends, man, and we're all like coming, and we need to help each other out. So if your friends of mine wants me to hop on this track, just hop on it. No charges and all.
So do you meet up and like have conversations, or do you just come up with like, hey, I got this ready? Or how do you decide on the beats and stuff like that?
Oh, first we decide on the beat. Then if everybody's feeling the music, we get together and like write and like see, first make the hook so that you can come about with content on the verses. Yeah.
Ah, okay. And how long does it take, for example, in a song like this?
It's indefinite. Some songs
Indefinite.
some songs take a day, some takes a month, some takes years.
Man, nice. So thank you, man. Thank you for taking your time here, and sharing your story with us. So we really appreciated that. And are there some things that you do when you want to cope with like feelings of trauma, or loss?
Yeah, like exercise and meditation, it helps a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Lecturing out different stuff like that.
That's cool.
Because if it works for other people, they can be mad for doing it.
Yeah. Are there some stuff you started? Are there some exercise kind of plans you started since then?
Yeah. Pardon, I didn't get you there.
I'm asking, are there some kind of structured way of like exercising you started? Let's say every morning you have to do this, every whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So like morning run, then like cardio, and then calisthenics on the side.
Man, that's cool. Well,
Thanks.
thank you. So
Pleasure.
yeah.
Actually, it was nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too. Let's keep communicating and keep creating.
Yeah, for sure.
Next, I guess are you planning on doing a music video anytime or anything else?
Yeah, I'm planning on a music video right now, but still making plans though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You get to the message in the chat.
Jean-Marie
Ruerinyanga. Sorry if I butchered your name. Ruerinyanga. Isaiah was my mentor and more of a bro, always pushing the limits, always carrying the vision. It's mad love and respect. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in as well. And thank you, Eugene, for sharing that vision with us as well.
It's a pleasure, man.
Yeah. Eugene, do you feel like freestyling a bit of music for us? You can hear your flow.
I'm not really right now, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man. Okay. I have people around now.
Okay. Awesome. So, yeah, we're just winding up, guys. On the screen are some of Aizo's works, as you can see. So, some impeccable illustrations, just mind-blowing. So one thing I personally learned from this, like currently I wish I'd met Aizo earlier and just like had conversations with him about his work, because like right now it's full of mystery. I wish to understand what was he going through when he was creating these pieces, what was his creation process. And so what I'm learning from all this is, let's tell the stories when people are still alive. If you have a creative person somewhere, get them down. If you're a creative person, share your work, share your stories. Let's have these conversations, because it's just important to understand what are these messages we are trying to put out there. What are these things that inspire us? What are these common languages that we have together as a community? So mad respect to Aizo's works, because they're just on another level. And we really hope that even after someone dies, it's not the end. Just exactly like when someone dies, it's not the end, because now we can always have this energy through their work. So it's also good to just create when you can. Have you, for example, had the urgency to create more since Aizo passed?
Yeah, I have the urgency to do it like on a regular basis, because his dad told me like you can be gone with like any time, man. So better do it when you're around, because when you're gone, you won't be able to.
That's true, man. That's true. Like, it's just, yeah, we're lucky to we're lucky to have been able to see all this stuff, because at least he created when he was alive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
There's a fitting word. Let's keep creating what we can.
Yeah. And keep appreciating each other when we are alive.
Yeah. Tell us, Eugene, where people can find you so they can find your work and keep track of your music.
Oh yeah, so they can find me through Instagram at El Gringo 0001 and through YouTube at Triple Gang Worldwide. Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you guys. I just keep sharing the screen because of the amazing works that Isaiah created. So it's really a mashup of, collages and etc. Thank you so much. Check out more of Isaiah Wakoli's works at iWakoli on Instagram, and check out El Gringo's works at El Gringo 0001. So thank you. Have a lovely rest of your day, everyone.
Peace out.
Peace. Now I'm gonna go and learn rap, and I'm gonna come spit for you.
We can have a collab or some sort.
You wait for it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.